Hello and welcome to this webinar where I teach you how I built a six-figure monthly business from home through social media management. My name is Precious Chika. All right, let's get straight to the point. Now, if you're here, it is because you want to find out how I built a six-figure monthly business from social media management. But before I go on today, I'm going to share why I even decided to start social media management. So when I was about going for my NYSC, I thought to myself, all my life I have been very dependent on my parents, and it's not like they have so much to give me. All right, and I have siblings. I felt like it was time that I started taking care of my own self so that they can take care of the rest of my siblings. All right. So I started looking for something that I could do. But I knew that I did not want to go with anything that had to do with sales. I knew that I didn't have the ability to sell to people. It's something that I'm still learning because it's an important skill. I'm just learning it, right? But I wanted to make money and I didn't know how to sell. And I had options for affiliate marketing, sales rep, sales and marketing, all of those things that I could do online for businesses or for other people that have businesses and looking for how to increase their sales. But I could not do any of those things. Yeah. So I decided that I was going to do something that just needed my smartphone and my brain because those were the two things that I had to work with then. I did not have any capital, so I could not even start thinking of a business or e-commerce or anything like that. And I found two things: animation and social media management. I did animation for a while until it began to ask for too much of my time. So I would stay so long doing one animation, and I decided, okay, let me give social media management a chance. I did not know so much about social media management then, but I knew that I was willing to learn. However, there weren't many opportunities and resources for me to learn from. There were no people teaching social media management. I remember going on Udemy, and most of what they had there was social media marketing, and even that was just mainly theories, right? They didn't have practical courses that I could work with. And so I decided to join an agency. Then I found out that an agency was looking for social media managers and I joined them, and they were paying me 40K for five accounts. Okay, so I was managing five big accounts for 40K. Now if I'm going to be teaching you, I'm going to tell you more about myself, all right? I started social media management in the year 2019 and I was receiving 40K to manage five accounts, just as I just shared. And one of the things that was happening was that these accounts were big and I did not know so much about social media management. So I would struggle with work. I would struggle with work. It wasn't just about posting. And because of that, I would struggle, and they began to make me burn out, make me feel very overwhelmed. And after numerous burnouts with almost nothing to show for it, and a visit to the hospital at 11:50 p.m. on a Sunday, by 12 a.m. I was in a hospital, lying down on a hospital bed for the first time ever because of work. And so after that happened, after I passed out, I decided that I was going to start my own business and get my own clients. And that was how I left the agency. I became very intentional about the type of clients that I wanted to work with. And now I have my ideal clients. I have worked as an in house social media manager where I am just with one company managing the account. I have worked as a freelancer. I have worked as a contract social media management manager with international companies, with NGOs, with business owners here in Nigeria and even outside of Nigeria. And all of these have given me a vast degree of knowledge because of the results I was getting and the money I began to make from social media accounts for my clients, people began to ask me to teach them. All right. And I have trained over 1,000 persons and worked with 25 clients long term. And by long term, I mean that I worked with a client for a very long time at a stretch. I've had clients that I worked with for 2 years plus, and this is a great fit as a social media manager that you're able to retain clients for that long. I have trained teams teams. Apart from the individual people that I've trained teams and members of staff of companies, churches, business owners across Nigeria. I have an agency and a team of social media managers and interns that now work with me. All right, so before I go forward, I'm going to share a bit of what my work structure looks like as a social media manager. So when a client comes to me and we have a discovery call, you will go on to understand what a discovery call is in the course of this class. When we have a discovery call and we agree that we are going to work together and they have decided on the package or the service that they want me to render to them, and after the discovery call, I send an invoice and then I send an agreement to be signed. So this is what the agreement looks like. They sign it and they pay in the invoice and send me a receipt to show that they have paid the invoice. So this is one of the receipts I receive every month. This is paid in pounds and then I receive it in naira. Okay, these are more receipts. This is how they send it every month. 150K, and this one was also paid in pounds and I receive in naira. This is paid directly in naira. So after this is done, then we have our onboarding call. Okay, so I send a mail and I say I've received the signed contract and the payment. We give a time for onboarding. And one thing that you should understand is the importance of onboarding in any social media management work. Okay, as we go further in this training, all of these things that I have said, discovery call, onboarding call, they will begin to make much sense to you if you have never heard them before. All right, I usually attend a meeting with my assistant or with any member of my team that will be taking that account. Now, I have not done this for just myself. I've helped other students, core members, 9 to 5ers, sit at home moms, sit at home dads. I've helped them earn six figures every month from social media management using all that I am about to teach you. Now, I like to say this too, that social media management can earn you six figures, and six figures, we all know that it starts from 100K even up till 900K. And I am not one to say when you start today you're going to start making 500K from this month and all. Of course, there is room for growth. I did not start making 600, 700K every month from the first time that I started working as a social media manager. I had to grow from there. Okay, but the thing is, wherever you are right now, as we go on the course of this webinar, I want you to understand that what I'm trying to teach you is how to go from where you are to your next six figures. All right, so for someone that has never earned a naira online, if what you do for a start is 100K every month, then you have done well for yourself. That is six figures. For someone that has been on the site and maybe you've been dancing around 50, 70K every month, and I'm able to help you learn how to do 250K every month, that is progress. For someone that has been doing 150K and you decide that it is not enough, you want to make more, and I show you how to go from that to 600, 700K, that is progress. So I want you to have that at the back of your mind, because throughout the course of this webinar, I may be calling figures, but I don't want you to feel overwhelmed and I don't want you to feel like, oh, that's child's play. I'm trying to accommodate a wide range of audience, okay? Because all of you that are here have different realities. All right, so let's move on. Now, this is going to be a straight to the point, no fluff presentation. At the end of this training, you will learn all that you need to know about building a profitable six-figure business from social media management. Now, this testimony from the last class I held warmed my heart. She said, "Can I say I was blessed?" And I say, yes, you can. If at the end of this class you feel blessed, I know that I have done you well. But aside feeling blessed, this class is going to be transformational for you. It will open your eyes to so many things that you never took note of, and it will give you brilliant ideas. Also, I have a special gift planned for those that will stay till the end of the training. So make sure that you stay till the end so you'll be among the few that will get access to my gifts. Remove all distractions, please. Get a pen and a paper so you can take notes down, okay? This video will not be here for long. Are we ready? All right. Firstly, I have been saying social media management. Now I understand that maybe just half of you will understand what social media management is. There are some of you that do not understand, so I'm going to run through it quickly. Social media management entails managing social media pages for brands and businesses, creating strategy, engaging audience, research and creating content, analyzing insights, and generally managing the brand's message and delivery on social media. So basically, you are in charge of a social media account and everything that goes on with that account. And anybody that does this is who we refer to as a social media manager. Like myself, I am a social media manager because I do all of this for brands, businesses, organizations, and all of that. Okay. So, firstly, whenever I start to teach, I like to deal with mindset blocks because this is one of the things that I see that makes people not to achieve what they want to achieve with my teachings, all right? And I want us to deal with it first. Number one thing is many people will say making six figures from social media management is the exception, meaning that not everybody is able to do it. You know, I used to be very, very quiet about how I'm doing on social media and what I'm doing. But when I started marketing this webinar and people saw 7 million naira done in 2022, some outrightly said I was lying. And so I just decided to roll with one person and I showed her proof, right? And she went from you're lying to, oh, some people are just very lucky. Did you see that? She went from saying that I was lying to saying that some people are just very lucky. But this is the thing, any social media manager can do six figures. Any professional social media manager, let me add that, because there are many people that say they are social media managers, many people that call themselves social media managers because they think it's just about posting. They think it's just about managing an Instagram page. And to them, what managing means is posting and maybe responding to comments. But for those that know their stuff, six figures is easy to do. Remember, I said your figures can be 150, your six figures can be 400, your six figures can be 700. All right. So this is not the exception. Making six figures from social media management is a rule. Anybody can do it. Two, some people say, I cannot start another skill, another online skill. Now, when people tell me these things, it's usually from a place of embarrassment or some sort of shame that society has sold to you. They tell you, oh, you have tried affiliate marketing, you have tried e-commerce, you have tried this one. Is it not you that was selling this product? Is it not you that say, oh, Oriflame, all of this multi-level marketing stuff? You have tried this one, you have tried this one, you have tried that one, and then you are feeling shy, you're feeling embarrassed, and you're saying that, "Ah, how do I come and say, oh, this is the new one that I'm doing?" For most of you that are here, none of you are older than 40. And so you are still youths. We're still youths. I'm not one that encourages jumping from one skill to another. I'm not one that encourages that at all. I don't want you to jump from one skill to another. But if you have tried out something and you see that it did not work for you, shame should be the last thing you feel, or embarrassment should be the last thing you feel when you are moving to another skill. So please, do what you have to do until you find what it is that is for you, what you can build, what you can do. When I started social media management, I didn't even know I was going to be in it for this long. But it started to do me well. I started to put in the work, started to pay me. And I've been here from 2019 till now. That's almost 4 years. I have been here doing the same thing. The next thing, people will say, only techie and creative people can do well as social media managers. That is not true. I am not a techie person at all. I am not. And about creativity, everybody that is created is creative. You just have to hone it. All right? The next thing people will say, finding clients are difficult. When people say this, I ask them, what clients have you tried to find? What have you done to find clients? And even more interestingly and more appropriately, how have you tried to attract clients to yourself? And most of the time, they don't have any answer for me because they've done nothing and they'll just say, oh, finding clients are difficult. I don't know if they're waiting for clients to just have word of knowledge and know that, oh, there's a certain Abigail that is seated at home and she has learned social media management or she knows how to manage social media pages. Chat her up and give her your account to manage. I don't know if that's what some people are waiting for. Or they will tell you, oh, I told somebody in my church that I can manage social media accounts. So they say they will ask around. That is not a strategy. It's not. So this is just a mindset block that finding clients are difficult. It's not. Once you do what you're supposed to do, you will get them. Now, some people say there are already too many social media managers. I don't even try to say, oh no, this is not true. One thing that you should know about the online space is as long as people are going towards a certain area, it means there is gold there. It means there is gold. And when you find yourself in that position, all you should do is to strive to be among the good ones because what will happen is that a lot of people will now say, oh, we are social media managers because they know that social media management is the in thing. Businesses are springing up every day. People are closing down their shops, their physical shops, and they're concentrating on the social media space because they're like, why am I paying hundreds of thousands for house rent and for shop rent when I can go online and I will make sales? And so they need social media managers to help them with these businesses. Organizations are searching for, churches are searching for personal brands, celebrities are looking for social media managers to handle their brands, to handle their kids' brands that they are springing up, and all of that. And someone is telling you there are already too many social media managers. No, at least from the number of clients that I have turned down, if they are not for me, they are for someone else. So there can never be too many social media managers. Even for the reason that so many people that call themselves social media managers have not learned anything about social media management, and so they will not be good social media managers. So please take that off your mind. Now we're going next to how to set up a six-figure social media management business. There's a simple formula that I used when I started, and with that, I have been able to build a monthly six-figure social media management business. I call it the TPPSOC formula. Now, this is a very simple formula, and understanding and applying it is a sure way to setting up a six-figure monthly social media management business. All right? Now, what is the first thing in the TPP SOC formula? Training. This was the first thing that I did after I left the organization. Remember, I said I checked on Udemy before I started. They didn't have courses. I went online. Most things I was seeing was social media marketing. There really were no courses for social media management. There were no resources. There were no training models. And so I kept searching. I kept searching. I would go on YouTube. I was not getting as much as I needed because this person will say this other person will say another thing. And most of them were not even in Nigeria. So I could not really relate to everything that they were saying and what they were teaching. And training is one of the most important, it is the most important part of social media management, but yet it's somehow the most neglected part because people think that it's not something that they should learn, it's something that they should have naturally. And then they wonder why they're not meeting their ideal clients or why they're not keeping them long term. So the first thing I did was to train. What did I begin to do? I went on that YouTube. Okay, even though I have to go through five people to understand one topic, I will do that. And then I will take notes and find the ones that work and I'll hold on to it, try it and see that, oh, this works. If it's not working, I will go back and check. And that was how I was going. Now, yes, it was very, very stressful because I didn't get everything I needed in one place. So I will learn from here, learn from here, learn from here, do the plus and the minus by myself and all of that. But the fact that I trained was part of the things that helped me move, and I was getting the kind of clients that I needed. Clients that can pay me 200K monthly, 150K monthly. You saw some of the receipts. These are things that I receive every month. So this is the most important part of social media management, and that was the first thing I did. I trained. Next, I practiced. Now, I had a lot of experience from the agency, but I had learned new things and I needed to practice it. All right. Learning on the job is a possibility, but when you have been burned, when you have been stressed by clients because they're already paying you money and they expect you to know what you're doing, you will want to know what you're doing before you meet the next client. You want to be experienced, you want to be confident enough to do your job and charge well. And so I had practice with the agency, yes. But when I was ready to move out on my own, I offered some of my services for free. I offered to some people at a discount. And I revamped pages, I created content, I managed pages for people. All of these things helped me because I also needed to build a portfolio. And so I practiced. The next thing I did was that I positioned myself. You see, this particular process, it helped me so much in attracting the type of clients that I wanted to work with. I knew that I had the skill, but I also needed to place myself in a position where they will find me and where I can find my clients too. I did not sit around hoping to be found by clients. No, I positioned myself. You will know that I am a social media manager. You will know that this is what I can do for you. All right? Next is structure. You see, many people treat social media management like it's just a side hustle. Truth is, even if for you, let's say you're a 9 to 5 person and it is actually a side hustle, though I prefer to call it another source of income, it is still a business and it should be treated as a business. And we all know that no business does well without structure. I have a workflow, I don't just go with any flow at all. Now, there are some clients that may want to skip some aspect of my entire workflow, but I make sure that they are skipping those things that I can negotiate on. Those ones that are non-negotiable, like you must sign a terms of agreement with me, and some other things like that. I had a structure in place so that I know exactly what I'm doing for this client. Do you know there are social media managers that even forget the clients that they are working with because they don't have any structure in place? They make silly mistakes because there's no structure in place. You're just winging it. You wake up today and you remember a content idea, like, oh, this will be good for my client. Oh, let me post it. And you're wondering why you're not seeing results. You have to have a structure. The next thing is an offer. Everybody wants what will benefit them. I learned how to craft offers and how to give different services and budgets to cut across the different needs of my ideal client. So if you don't take offer one, you will take offer two. If you don't take offer two, you take offer three. I made sure that the offers cut across different needs, cut across different budgets. And I've always had a goal attached to my offers. Okay, this month I want to make 300,000. The packages I have, the offers that I have, how am I going to make them suited for this? All right, I have a 100K package. I have this package for 50K. It means that I need at least two clients for the 100K package, two clients for the 50K package. Now, with that in mind, I begin to run on everything that I'm doing. And when I get people to take those offers, I collect feedback and I improve on my offers. So part of the things I began to do was to create offers and to offer people all of those things and my packages. All right. Now, I learned how to close. You see, people don't know that social media managers, they also need negotiating and closing skills. Because from the discovery call to the point where they pay you, a lot is going to happen. And sometimes you let clients, even I did it, I let clients slip through my fingers when I started until I learned this. And I knew that to close clients, the work begins from discovery call and presentation. And so I had to learn how to close clients. And after that, I stopped losing clients that I really wanted to work with. Now, if you're still here, there's great news about this particular skill at the end of the class for you. So just sit tight and let's keep running, okay? Now, let me show you the conventional and difficult ways which a lot of people follow to become social media managers so that they can earn 6 figures monthly. So they know that, yes, I want to make 150K every month. I want to make 400K every month. I want to make 500K every month. Now, these are some of the things that they do, which is, yeah, it's the conventional, but it's also the very difficult way that to do it. First, they just announced to the world that they are social media managers. No training, no experience, because they think it's by pressing phone and by making posts. Now, let me tell a story. Someone close to my heart used to ask me for money from time to time. And so I decided instead of always giving you money, let me teach you how to fish and let me show you where you can fish. What did I do? I gave her all of the resources that I had, all my resources, all the simplified lessons on how to do social media management. And I said, take, learn. When you're done, I will give you a client. Now I don't do this anymore because of the lesson I learned from this. And she came back and she said she was ready for a client. And she had never earned any money before, and I got her a client. And this person was going to be paying her 40K every month. Now, the second month she came back and she's like, "Ah, I think this client wants to drop me. Oh. She has been acting funny. She has been saying some things, this, that, and all of that. So, okay, let me even see what you're doing for this client. And I checked. And she was just playing around with the client's account. Just playing around with the client's account. And I said, did you go through this course? She was jumbling words. Did you go through this course? She said, she has she has glanced through, but she has not really had time. So, okay, let me do this one, no problem. If you lose this client, that is on you. Now, why did she do that? Because she thought social media management is just by pressing phone and making posts. Until her client started complaining. Until she noticed that the client was going to dump her. The client was not going to renew subscriptions for the third month. That was when she realized what she had done to herself. Now, the second thing people do, they search through Google and YouTube to learn some skills and they find out what they need, but they spend a lot of time gathering information and this leaves them overwhelmed. Some people is me when I started. I did not have the privilege to get all of the information I needed in one place. And so I searched through different places. All right, now this can be very difficult to do. The third thing is that they have no system to nail their discovery calls, and so they leave it to chance. Some people do not even have a discovery call at all. A client will just come. I want to work with you. How much will you pay? 25,000. Okay, let's start. No discovery call, no onboarding process, nothing. And you're wondering why they can't keep the client. They're wondering why I will get to the next point now. Why they will have to keep charging cheaply. Now, some people think that by charging cheaply and taking on more clients, they can earn six figures. So this person knows that she wants to earn 300K. However, instead of upgrading her skill, learning, and being an efficient social media manager, she would decide that with the quality of work I'm giving out, okay, let me just charge people 25K, and then I can take in like 12 clients to make 300K. Or she wants to make 200K. She say I'll charge 20K and I'll take in like 10 clients. You take on more clients than you can handle. And then you get burnt. You are unable to do so. Now, even if you do it, you will be stressed out. You'll be tired. Some people take on every type of clients. They don't have ideal clients. Any client at all that has money that they want to pay them, they will just take the clients. That's what some people do. Some will struggle with producing results, and so because of that, they cannot keep clients and they keep going through new clients every day, going through new clients every day. They are unable to keep clients long term. Now, what's one thing all of these other methods have in common? They burn you out. They leave you feeling overwhelmed and unfulfilled. Now, you may have tried one or two of these normal methods, or you may be planning to, but you know that they will not give you what you want. You know it. This is why these methods won't give you what you want, and why they will not make you a monthly six-figure social media manager. Why they will not make you a social media manager that is earning well and not landing in the hospital and not being stressed out. One, people that will pay you, they need you to have a complete skill set, strategy, analytics, everything. Caption writing. They're not paying you just to post for them. So even those that will say, oh, all you're going to be doing for me is just to post. At some point they will tell you, there's no activity happening on my page. What is happening? Number two, learning and gathering knowledge for YouTube and Google may work, but it may take a lot of time to leave you confused as there are different theories out there. You need to learn what will work and what will not work for you. I remember when I was even learning on YouTube, one YouTuber said that as a social media manager, this, that, and she was talking and she was saying that we should be able to help our clients make sales. Now I know better. That is not the job of a social media manager. Because when I saw that, I was like, I'm running away from sales. Now again, social media management, I'll now come and become a sales rep. But that is not it. A social media manager does not have anything, does not have anything to do with how much sales somebody have and then they'll pay you. I've heard people that will say they're a social media manager and then they say, oh, the client says if we make 5 sales in a month, then they will pay me so and so amount. I say, are you a marketer or are you a social media manager? So some of these are some of the things that will happen. You will not learn all you need to, things that will work for you and why it will work for you and your clients. All right. Now, discovery calls are also first point of communication with your potential client, and how you handle it is responsible for up to 70% whether you get that client or not. And some people just do not even have it or they don't bother about how they have their discovery calls. Next, charging cheap does not bring you more clients. The type of clients you want, they don't need a social media manager that charges cheaply. What they need is one that will bring them results. All right? If you take on every client, you are bound to find the one that will frustrate you or even try to abuse you. I have seen this happen too many times. Now, this screenshot that I attached here, this lady sent me a screenshot between her and someone she was managing page for. And the way this lady talked to this social media manager, it was so heartbreaking. So I said, let me go through your work and see what you're doing for her. But no matter what it is, nobody should talk to you like this. And I went through the page. And so she sent me a message on this particular day. I don't know if you have gone through the page we spoke about. This woman is making me feel like I am worth nothing. I gave her feedback on the page and I advised her on what to do. I told her she should go and learn because it's obvious that she doesn't know everything that she's supposed to do. And she doesn't know the things that are not her responsibilities to do. So that's why this woman can talk to you anyhow, trample on you, and try to even abuse you. Because making someone feel like they are worth nothing is abuse. If you wing social media management, you will never be able to produce the results that keep clients. Like I told you when I started, I've had long-term clients. Long-term clients. And I can tell you, as long as you're producing results, you hold the card. Now, let me show you how to become a monthly six-figure social media manager. Are you ready? These are some of the important things you will need to learn. You know how I said I learned different skills from different places? These are some of the important things you will need to learn to become a profitable and a professional social media manager. One that can charge his or her worth, and one that will be confident enough to deliver their services and to get clients. Okay? One, you have to know how to draw up a content and a social media strategy. You cannot leave it to chance. Cannot leave it to chance. This is a game changer. You have to learn how to create strategy. Two, you need to create working content calendars. After you have created strategy, how would this fit into the client social media account? When? How? That is what a content calendar is. You need to learn how to create one that works, one that can help the client achieve their goals. The next is analyzing and presenting social media reports. Now, as someone that has worked with big organizations, most of them have a day every month where you present social media reports. Now, for my small clients, When I say small clients, I mean small business owners that usually do not have a large budget and so they pay small amounts. I do not bother with a robust social media report, but I still give them reports. However, if you plan to work with the big guys, you have to learn how to analyze and present social media reports. Show them that the money that they are paying you is working for them. You have to learn how to create templates and basic designs on Canva. Personally, I'm not very good with design. However, I can create basic post templates on Canva. All right, ones that I can use for my clients. Now, for the bigger clients, what I do is I have a Canva, a graphic designer on board my team that I work with for those clients. However, as a social media manager, you have to have basic knowledge of Canva design so that you can use it to create post templates. If you already are good at designing, good and fine, it means you can even charge more. Next, you should be able to create various types of content. You should be able to engage with your community and learn strategic commenting the right way. There are so many things that people do on social media, and I'm like, this is not strategic commenting. You will put your client in trouble one day. The use of social media tools, you have to learn it. You have to learn the basics of running sponsored ads. This is going to give you an edge. All right. Yes, there are some social media managers that can do without this, but I teach people how to do social media management and I advise them to also add this skill so that you will learn how to do it and you can charge more and you can be more productive and valuable to your clients. Next, you need to learn how to negotiate and close offers with clients, and then you need to learn how to onboard like a pro. See, many people have told me after onboarding session that I feel so glad about working with you. I can already tell it's going to be a good one because of the process I take them through via onboarding. They know that it is professional, they know that I take my work serious. Many people have told me they like how I onboarded them. Even if they don't know that the phrase is called onboarding, they say, I like the way you do your things. So professional. You're so composed, you're so organized and all. Because I know how to onboard like a pro. And it's some of the things that you need to learn. Okay? Now, why should you start social media management? Some of you here already know that you want to do it, so you just came here to learn on how to do it. But there are a few of you that you really just want to learn how to earn six figures every month, and you're wondering, okay, you've been talking a lot about social media management. It looks interesting, but why should I start it? Let me tell you. One, you can start as a freelance social media manager or an in-house, that is an employed social media manager for a company. And you don't need any capital to start. Remember I said I did not have any capital. I stayed with my phone and my brain. That was all I had to start. I didn't need capital. I could not even try e-commerce because I will need capital. I need hundreds of thousands to buy things. Or there are some that will say, oh, you cannot start it at all if you do not have a laptop. And so you have to go and start looking for 100 plus to buy even a simple laptop. There are different skills that will say, oh, you have to at least have 150K in your account so that you can fund this, so that you can do. This one does not need any of that. You don't need to have sales skills. You're not building sales funnel for anybody. You don't need to have sales skills to make your money or to do your job. That's why when clients come and they tell my students know that no client can come and hold them responsible for sales because they do not handle the entire sales process. They are not in charge of your sales. So how can you hold them responsible for sales? Nobody can come and say, oh, if we don't make up to 20 sales this month, I'm not paying you. No, you don't need to have sales skills to be a social media manager. The skills listed out here that I just listed out, they can be learned by anyone with a smartphone and a willing heart. And this skill, social media management, it gives you access to many more extra services that you can provide short term and get paid good money. Now, for some people, you may not want to do social media management full time for more than two clients. However, only two clients paying you is not enough money. Do you know that with social media management, the skills you learn will give you access to extra services that you can provide? And this is some of the things that I teach people that you can provide and you will get paid good money for that. Social media management, it is an in-demand skill across the world. And even as high in demand that it is, I still have clients from the UK. I have a client from the Philippines. I have clients from the US. These are places that already have their own social media managers, but they still came all the way to Nigeria to look for. So if it's whether it's an in-demand skill, it is across the world, not just in Nigeria. And you don't need any medium to try and process it. It's already social media, it's open for everybody. Now, most of you are already posting and you're commenting for free on social media already. Why not polish that skill? Then use that time and earn from what you are doing. Using what I'm about to show you now, I began to earn at least 500K monthly, half a million naira, and I didn't have to work with multiple clients. I had the last time I was sick because of work was in 2019 when I was rushed to the hospital. My dad even seized my laptop and my phone then because I passed out because of work. So I didn't have to do that. I didn't need to get burnt. I didn't need to get stressed. I didn't have to apply for jobs and sit down for long hours, working away from home. Now I'm married and I am with a small child. How would I have coped if I had to go back to work immediately? Some people do it, and I feel like they have superpowers because it's a lot that if not that I was already making money from the comfort of my home. I feel like I would have been so overwhelmed trying to start resuming work when I have an infant on my hands. So all of these things, using what I'm about to show you, that was how I started to make serious money on social media management. You too, you can earn an additional six figures monthly without leaving your job, without selling products to anyone. You don't know how to sell, no problem. You don't have to change location, you don't have to leave your house, you don't have to learn technical skills. You can also earn in six figures monthly. Now, do not make the mistake of launching out as a social media manager without proper training. Just because you've been able to manage your Facebook and Instagram page, don't do that. Because when it comes to business, it's a whole ball game, and clients are not ready to smile with you if you are not productive. Remember that my girl that almost lost a client because she was playing around and she thought that, oh, it's a very simple thing. When she sends me pictures, I will just post them until the client now started trying to drift away. I didn't even ask her how that ended. But don't be like that person, okay? Do not make the mistake of having more clients than you can handle and then they pay you peanuts. Do not do that. You will get tired, you will get frustrated, you will not be productive, and then you will not say, social media management is not for me. All these people that say they are making money from it, they are lying, they are scam, this one, that one, because it's not your reality. But it's you that went to carry many clients. And the thing is, clients that will charge you 15K are the ones that will stress you the most. Take it from me. So why not upskill so that you can meet correct clients? Do not make the mistake of winging it with social media management. There's a professional way to do it. And let me tell you, clients love professional. Your clients are not your friends. Being all sweet and friendly with them, it will not make them keep you. But bringing results and being a professional, that is what will make them keep you. Learn the skill instead. Learn the skill and the business of social media management, and then start earning six figures every month. Now imagine that you're able to earn 200 to 500K monthly and you're managing just 4 to 5 accounts at your own pace. For 200K, all you have to do is 40K per account. For 500K, 100K per account. From anywhere at all, you can do this with your smartphone, and all you need is a set of skills that are non-techy. Imagine that you can even earn in dollars working for international clients because you know your stuff. What will an extra 300K do for you monthly? Imagine getting clients that respect you, appreciate you, and your work. Imagine this. What if you don't have to scout through many resources like I did? You are burning time, wasting money, trying to learn the different skills that you need as a social media manager. What will a simplified yet powerful knowledge of social media management skill and the business do for you as an aspiring social media manager? What will it do for you? That you have all the knowledge that you need in one place, what will it do for you? Everything that I did, everything I learned that gave me the skill set I needed to charge my social media service in six figures. I have compiled them all and they are contained in the Ultimate Social Media Management course. Now, what is this Ultimate Social Media Management course? It is only the most comprehensive, easy to understand course that contains all the different things you need to learn and to have to become a profitable and a professional social media manager that can earn in six figures every month. This course is 100% online. Now, these are some of the example of mistakes that people that have taken this course have been able to avoid. You see this lady here, when she came, she told me so much about where she was coming from. She didn't know how to stand her ground, and because of that, they kept trying to run over her, kept trying to give her. This happens to a lot of people. But one thing that happens is when you get the knowledge in my course, clients cannot run over you again like this. She said, but then through your course, I learned that it was not exactly our duty. This is peculiar to her, okay? I learned that it was not exactly our duty to offer video creating services, except it was something we were good at and we wanted to add for an additional fee. So because this was a service I wanted to offer on my own terms, now with my own contract and price list, it is harder for anyone to just dictate to me, don't you want this, don't you want to have a social media management business, and people are not able to dictate to you what to do. Now, what are we going to learn in the Ultimate Social Media Management course? We're going to learn the exact roles and responsibilities of a social media manager and how to carry them out. You will know the things to do and the things not to do, and how you should carry out the roles that you should. We'll learn how to create diverse types of content for different kinds of brands. We will learn how to create a working content calendar. You can even make this content calendar for other people and sell them. You will learn how to draw up and execute an effective content and social media strategy. You will learn how to audit, analyze, and report insights on social media accounts like a professional. You will learn various extra income services that you can offer as a social media manager to further boost your income. You will learn tools you need and how to use them. You will learn professional client discovery and onboarding. You also learn how to find clients, yes, that will pay you well. These are all the things. This course is so rich and so simplified. Now, that is not all. There's a bonus video on how to run sponsored ads for your clients on Instagram and on Facebook so that you can increase the results and charge extra. You will learn how to build a portfolio even if you're just starting. This is your first time as a social media manager. You will learn how to build and create a portfolio, everything you need. You will get my ultimate social media toolkit. This is a hot item because every resource that you need to run a smooth social media management business and something that will make life easy for you is all contained there. Contract template, onboarding template, audit template, proposal templates, pitch templates, strategy templates, a lot of them. They are contained there. About 9 templates inside the social media manager's toolkit just for you to make life easy for you. Then you will also get, this is a separate course, but I'll add it, how to negotiate and close clients like a pro social media manager. So you don't have to lose your potential clients again. These are all the things that you're going to learn. Let's hear from some of my previous students. Now, this one, she had a job in the UK and she said that when she saw the work that the previous social media manager had done, she was nervous. So she took my course and she got these templates and the methods that I taught in the course. She has learned them and now she's sure she knows that she can handle it. I had a check-in call with her sometime, I think 2 months ago, and she is doing very well with this client. She's still with this client. Okay, now Daniel Okafor here says that he generated over $1,000 from social media management without being on freelance sites. Now, so for some people, they may even decide that they want to take this skill and go and offer it on freelance sites like Upwork, and you will make dollars with it. You will make money in dollars. All right. This person said, this thing is very sweet. I want to give you another review for your course, because she had given me an earlier review. She said, I've never had to revisit the course. And after I went through it in December, I know I will go back to it. But everything I learned the first time stuck very well, because you are a good teacher. You are such a good teacher. And the money flowing in my account, yeah, it has paid back for the money for the course and even more. All right. So these are people talking about the course, because they all say the same thing. It's very easy to understand. You will learn it. You will learn social media management. You will know it. You will be so confident in your abilities as a social media manager. Now, this particular review came in few days ago, and this person just started her social media management business, and she already landed her first client. So when most people ask me, oh, how long will it take me, I tell some people it can take 2 months, 3 months before you land your first client. It depends on where you are starting from and how much work you have done. But for this lady, it took her 1 week. Well, I agree that she had a bit of an experience and she has been following me for a while, but still, it took her 1 week and she landed this. Now, the next client she's going to land will pay her more than this. And before you know it, in a month, in two, she will be earning in the six figures. See what I said? You can start from anywhere. Some people, their first clients that they start with 100K. Now, see all of this. Your course is really loaded. I just learned more on social media data reporting lingua. The ultimate social media management course. Who is it for? If you're here and you already know some things about social media management, but you don't know how to start and how to make money from it, let me show you how I've been able to build a six-figure business from this. You're a social media manager and you're looking to step up your game. You're already one. You want to get good paying clients that will respect you, clients that will pay you well, and you want to build a six-figure business from social media management service, then this course is also for you. If you're someone, what you're doing is looking for an online skill or how to make money online and from home, and you believe that with everything that I've shared here, social media management is an opportunity for you and you can capitalize on it, then this course is for you. If you're looking for an online skill that can earn you six figures monthly without needing to be a tech guru, this is for you, because there are so many skills actually that can earn you six figures, but most of them will need you to understand things, data analytics, you need to understand Excel, the whole, a lot of things, and some of you don't know how to do that, but you want to earn money online. Social media management is for you. It is also for you if you need an extra source of income that you can add to your 9 to 5, that can help you contribute financially to your home, either as a stay-at-home mom, stay-at-home dad, even as a child. Is by child I mean you are still with your parents and you want to also contribute to the home, where as long as you're still living under their roof. This course is for you. You got excited at the idea that you can earn an extra 200 to 500K every month, and you want to see that happen for you. Whether you're a student, you're a core member, you're a mom, you're a worker, this course is for you. All right, this course has helped many others like you. It has helped people earn from six figures and above. 9 to 5ers that are bored with their jobs, looking for something else to do or how to supplement their income. Stay at home moms, students, core members, new wives in new locations, and all of it has helped a lot of people, even people from different African countries. There's this particular one from Ivory Coast. She was so grateful for the course. She kept sending me voice notes to tell me thank you. So it has helped a lot of people. Now, if it could work for them, I bet that it will work for you too. Remember the things that you will learn from the course. You will have lifetime access to this course. You have loads of fantastic bonuses as you have seen there. All right, over 20 training videos. You will be learning not just the skill but also the business of social media management. Remember all of these bonuses too: sponsored ads, portfolio creation, social media manager toolkit, how to negotiate and close clients like a pro. And when you join this course, it is always updated. It is updated from time to time with new things that you need to learn. Now imagine if you only sit with the social media management course and you gather all that you need to become a monthly six-figure social media manager. You can now fire clients that have been stressing you and paying you peanuts. You can now earn 70 to 150K per client and retain them for as long as you want to work with them. You can now afford more than your 9 to 5 salary can get you, because now you have extra income to deal with Nigeria's economy. You can now contribute financially to your family because you found a way to print money from your phone by managing social media accounts. If you sign up for this course and the only thing I was able to help you do is to teach you how to earn income online without having to learn difficult skills or technical skills, will it be worth it? Will it be worth it if I teach you how to practice social media management professionally so you can charge your worth and you can be better respected and appreciated? Will it be worth it if I teach you how to earn extra money without having to leave your job? Let me know. You get access, lifetime access to this course, training videos, over 20 of them, and updates. You can ask me anything, access to a community of social media managers, and all of those fantastic bonuses that I have put. Now, all these things that I have listed are worth over 150,000 naira. And the normal price for this course is 50,000 naira. But for you that is here today, for the next 48 hours, I am giving you a 50% discount. Pay 25K only and you will get everything that I have listed. Your ultimate social media management course, the fantastic bonuses, all of it, you will get it. And if you stay till this point in the training, my gift is in the next slide. Let's move. I will be giving the first 30 persons to register for this course a once in a year opportunity. It's a closed coaching group for 3 months. After you have taken the course, I will still put you guys in a group and coach you closely. You have access to me for those 3 months. We'll check on specific tasks and check-ins, access to me to ask me any question for those 3 months, first-hand information on any opportunity. We will keep learning and keeping up with trends that will help you as a social media manager. We have check-in sessions, we have meetings, and all of those things that will just help me make sure that you are on track and you are hitting your goals as a social media manager. Now, this coaching group alone should attract an extra 50,000 naira. But for the first 30 persons to register for this course, you will get in at no extra charge. Okay, let's get you started. Get the ultimate social media management course, all the bonuses, and the closed group coaching for only 25,000 naira today for the first 30 persons. All right, so you can go ahead to use the link that you would find below this video. It should have appeared by now. Use the link to go on and click and buy the social and enroll for the social media management course. If you want to do a transfer, this is the detail for you to make transfer and send proof of payment to this number on WhatsApp. You can also click the link, and after you have made a transfer, there will be a link for you to send proof of payment to, if you don't want to copy the number and add it up on WhatsApp. Okay, so it's really simple. Just go on the link, click on it, do transfer, and click on the link that is there attached to it. All right, so remember, this is for the first 30 people, and the 25K offer lasts for only 48 hours after this class. So there are two things that you can decide to do right now. The first option is to do absolutely nothing and not take this leap of faith, which is 100% risk free, and I won't blame you. Some people don't want to take any risks at all, and it's okay. You win nothing, you lose nothing. The second option is to make a sacrifice to invest in this opportunity I'm giving you. Compared to all the value you will get in return, just give it a shot. If it works, great. If not, let me know that it did not work for you and I will give you your money back. Yes, it's money back guarantee. If you do everything in the social media management course and it did not work for you, you did not start to earn money, let me know and I will apologize to you and give you your money back. If you diligently learn and practice everything that is in this ultimate social media management course, you'll be doing 6 figures monthly, and that is a guarantee. The question now is, what are you going to do next? You can either go ahead and maybe just, try to figure this out all on your own, or you can allow me show you, you can allow me coach you on how to earn 6 figures every month from social media management, whether you're a newbie already or you are a social media manager. So get started right now for just 25,000 naira. Click on the link below this video, or you can copy this link from the screen and get registered. Thanks for watching. I will see you on the other side.